Okay, here we go, ladies. Holly, what's your list of values? Please share. So, when I am text messaging on the apps with the guys, I have a kind of a list of questions that I run through with them before I agree to a date. And I don't do it like a robot, obviously. Like, you got to feel out the moment and the time for the question and how to do the question. But here's my list. So this might be a few videos in a series here. But let's go through the ones that I feel are important to ask the man before the first date. Number one, first question, I ask him what his intentions are. And I respond with, I'm looking for a life partner. Marriage is a possibility, but not a necessity. I want a best friend who will enjoy an adventurous life with me, an active person, a passionate lover, and I want a partner in life responsibilities. Points for being funny and a fun uncle to my kids. The goal is to scare off the men who don't want a family and don't have the same intentions as me, and hopefully have them be honest with me about if they're just dating casually or they're wanting to look for a life partner. Next question, spirituality. I say, I'm a deeply spiritual person, but I'm not at all religious. I have a degree in biblical studies and became a youth pastor, but I have not attended church in 13 years. Long story. Believing that I might have this one life to live, I don't want to leave a stone unturned. So I dabble in some Buddhism, agnostic, Unitarian Universalism, and Christian Universalism. So if he comes back and says, oh no, you should be attending a church like my church, then I know, oh, okay, no, thank you. Next, my third question before the first date is about politics. I say, I'm a libertarian. I'm financially conservative, but socially very liberal. I'm not a fan of Trump, and I'm not a fan of Biden either, unfortunately. I am an ally for minorities, the LGBT community, and women's rights. I am pro-choice. If they're really dogmatic about their politics, oh, it's going to come out right now. Okay, based on what I said. Great, show me exactly who you are so I can decide if I want to move forward with that. Number 4 is children. I say I love my kids and I have them every other week, Friday afternoon to Friday afternoon. I have a 16-year-old, a 15-year-old, and 14-year-old twin boys. When I do have my children, they do consume a lot of my time. They are my priority, and I don't expect the man I'm dating to meet my children until we're exclusive. This helps me find out what their relationship with their kids is like, and that is key. If we're not the same on those 4, we're not going on a date. So now go to part 2.